Hey, what's going on, guys? Tony here, Protect His Temple Fitness, weight loss powered by Shibboleth. Hope you're doing well on this Sunday evening. It's about 8:30 p.m. I just want to jump in here and shoot this quick video because I had some questions on one of my last videos. A lady was asking about, some restaurant options. And I think the restaurant of choice was Hooters. I'm going to go back and check that, but I believe it was Hooters. And for those of you that don't know, Shibboleth is the program I use to help people lose weight. Shibboleth is the best weight loss program on the internet by far. And so with that being said, I just want to go ahead and share my screen for those of you that may not be familiar with Shibboleth and may not be familiar with what we do with Shibboleth and how we help people. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and share my screen. Just give me just a second and I'll go ahead and do that. This won't be a long video, but let me see. Here we go. As I share my screen. And so first I want to tell you a little bit about myself. If you're not familiar, again, Tony C. Davis here. And I have been with Shibboleth since 2017. Now I have my own fitness brand, Protect His Temple Fitness. And at one time I worked with Shibboleth as a manager of their weight loss center in Cartersville, Georgia. And I met the creator, the founder of Shibboleth back in 2017, I believe it was. And after talking to him for a while and actually using the program, I lost 10 pounds. My goal weight was 225 at the time. I was 235. Really didn't think I needed to lose weight, but because my wife introduced me to the program and I met Travis Martin, again, I joined the program and started using it. In about 2 weeks or so, I lost 10 pounds, and I really have a lot of confidence in the program. And shortly after that, the founder and creator, Travis Martin, and this is Travis right here. Let me scroll down a little bit. This is Travis right here in the red shirt, and this is his wife, Sasha, asked if I would consider, working with them as a manager of their weight loss center in Cartersville, Georgia. And so I did that. I think I worked with Shibboleth about a year and a half, maybe. And then when COVID hit, they moved to another location. I decided to, go in another direction, but I still believe wholeheartedly in Shibboleth and still support anybody that likes to, follow the program and have a great friendship with Travis and Sasha and the team. So what I'm going to do here is, again, introduce you again. This is Travis Martin, the founder and creator of Shibboleth. And again, this is his wife, Sasha. This is Kim Danke. Kim, I met Kim, I believe, in 2018, and this is a picture of Kim before Shibboleth, and this is her right about now. Then you have here is Jason Whitener and his wife. Jason is, at the time, he was managing the Dalton, Georgia center, the weight loss center in Dalton, Georgia. He was one of the master trainers. He knows the program backwards and forwards, just like Travis does. Then you have Jim Wright. Now, I haven't met Jim personally, but he's another one of the instructors. And also you have Julie Marandino. I think I met Julie back in about 2018. So very familiar with the team, with the exception of Jim, but again, a very a great team support they have with Shibboleth. And there's a lot of information I can share, but I just wanted to talk real briefly about the comment I had on one of my other videos. And that day, I think I was talking about restaurant options, and the lady was asking about again, what is it? Hooters restaurant. So what I did, I went to our resource center, and I went to restaurant options, and there's tons and tons of information about Shibboleth. And I don't want to cover it here, but if you have any question, you can definitely reach out to me after this video. And but here is in the back office. This is actually my website. You have an approved foods library. And I'm gonna jump on here for just a minute to show you when we talk about approved foods. Got 7 different categories, and then you have condiments, creamers, freebies, and snacks. So when we're talking about categories, you have a category 1, which is going to be lean protein. Category 2 is going to be fibrous carbs. Category 3 is energy carbs. 4 is going to be proteins and fats. Category 5 is going to be fruits. Category 6 is superfoods. And then 7 is going to be shellfish. Now, when you look at category 7, Category 7 is actually a category 1 as well. Again, lean protein, but it's in a separate category because some people don't eat shellfish. So that's why that particular category is there for people who don't eat shellfish. And so when we're looking to put combinations together, then you want to go to your website and actually get also a mentor appointment. But again, I'm supposed to be talking about restaurant options. So let me jump back over here to that for this video. And what I did that day that I did the video, I think I went to restaurant options, and I selected a few of the restaurants where you can actually have success with Shibboleth. And as you look on the right side over here, you have a list of restaurants, but they're also here in this in the middle portion of the website. Now, as you see here on the right side, it just gives you the list of restaurants. But if you look here in the middle, it not only gives you the list of restaurants, but automatically it also pulls up meals that may be at that particular restaurant that will also help you lose weight. And so these are approved meals at those particular restaurants. And so you have here, you have Arby's, you got the half smoked mountain with or without their bread and crispy onions. Again, it's just a list of meals, and I don't have my glasses, so I can't see all those, but I see a roasted or roast turkey and Swiss sandwich with modifications. And what you would do is, if you didn't catch the last video, what you would do is find your favorite restaurant. So let's say it may not be Arby's. Let's say it may be, and I think I may have used Captain D's as one of the options for myself because I like Captain D's. So if you're looking at Captain D's, you're going over here and you can select one of these as a approved meal. Let's say Wild Alaskan Salmon Dinner, and what it will pull up that particular dinner. Now, some of the pictures, some of the dinners rather, may or may not have a picture. This one does, and this would be the Wild Alaskan Salmon Dinner, and it says how to make it approved: no rice or breadstick, no breadsticks, no croutons. If you choose a salad, choose category 2 vegetables as your sides, and green beans or broccoli, 0 calorie or close to 0 calorie condiments. So again, this is just an example. But going back to the comment I think the lady made, she asked me about Hooters, and what I did, I went to, again, the restaurant options, and it would go to H. So we have Happy Chicken, and I don't even know what that is. I've never been there. Hardee's, Harvest Moon, Herbalife Nutrition Bar, Honey Baked Ham, Huddle House. So evidently there isn't a Hooters on here. So Hooters isn't on here. And I don't know what the Hooters restaurant served. So what I think I did, I went to the website and I pulled up Hooters Menu. And on the menu, they have wings, several different types of wings. So if you were going to go to Hooters and you wanted to, have a perfect day, you would go there and you pull up, let's say, let me see, I don't know if I'll be able to share that. Let me go to Hooters and try that. Hooters restaurant, and I don't know if you all can see this as I share. I don't know what screen you're seeing, but here, Hooters food menu, I'm pulling that up. And so it gives you a selection of appetizers, wings, sandwiches, and tacos. Now, as I mentioned in the last video, normally my wife and I, when we were following the program to lose weight, we would use Monday through Friday as our perfect days where we would follow the program, the Shibboleth program, to lose weight. And then on the weekends, we would have what we call our holidays. Now with Shibboleth, there's nothing you can't have. It's just you modify your meal. So let's take, for instance, if you wanted to have fried wings and, French fries, which we don't necessarily recommend in the weight loss phase, you would use that particular day as a holiday. It wouldn't be a cheat day. We don't have cheat days. We have holidays. So again, we follow the program Monday through Friday, and maybe on the weekend we have our holidays. So going back to Hooters, let's pull this up. And you have smoked wings, Hooters original style wings, Hooters Daytona Beach style wings, roasted wings. Probably got some fried wings or something, boneless wings, naked wings, and you never know what kind of sauces they're going to put on these wings. So a meal at Hooters would be a category 4. The meat would be a category 4. You treat all meats when you go out to dinner as a category 4 as opposed to a category 1 because you don't know what they're cooking it in, so it may not be as lean. So if you're still using a category 4, that could be an approved meal. If you pair it with a category 2, which is going to be a fibrous carb, something like broccoli, asparagus, or some green leafy vegetable. Let me see, something else. Green leafy vegetables, and you want to use 0 calorie or close to 0 calorie dressing in order to have success. So to the lady that asked that question about could you eat at Hooters, I think that was a question. I'll go back and check it. Yes, you can, but you want to be able to follow the guidelines and pair it with a category 4 and a category 2. And if they have a category 1, I don't know again exactly what they have. Lean protein is going to be something like a chicken breast without the sauce, but again, you don't know what they're going to cook it in, so that's going to be considered a category 1, even though it is a chicken breast. You never know what they're going to cook it in. So to the lady that asked that question, yes, you can eat at Hooters, but you would choose a category 4 and a category 2. Again, that's going to be a lean, not lean protein, but protein plus fat. And then the fibrous carb, again, asparagus, leafy green vegetable, broccoli, something of that nature. And again, you can have your desserts, but I would use that as a holiday for me. And you basically, and if you have 2 perfect days following the Shibboleth program, you put your body in what we call EFB. That's efficient fat burning. So it takes 2 perfect days for your body to get into EFB. And as you continue that process, it continues to help you lose weight. So again, you don't necessarily have to deny yourself of certain foods. You just basically pick certain days that you're going to do it. And as I mentioned in the other video, we don't count calories, things of that nature. What we do is use the 2-hand rule. And basically, you're going to take your 2 hands and put your hands over the food like this. I think you might be able to see this. Put your hands over the food, and anything underneath your 2 hands, you got your, let's say your meat and your vegetables, anything under your hands and no thicker than the thickest part of your hand, then that's going to be approved. Anything outside of that, you will save for later and bring it home to eat. Now, again, following the guidelines, of course, you don't want to eat something with a whole lot of fat in it unless you're going to choose to do that on a holiday. So that's something you got to learn with the program. And as I said, with the Shibboleth program, you actually get mentors. Now, let me go up here, and I didn't intend to do this. I mentioned it on my last video. You actually have free one-on-one mentoring appointments. You can have as many of those as you need to have success. We also have a private Facebook group, so you can actually go in there and post your questions in the group. Somebody's going to be able to answer your questions. We not only have people who monitor the groups, who actually work for and work with Shibboleth, but many of our members have been with Shibboleth so long, they can actually help answer your questions. But let's say you do have a situation where you want to talk to a mentor. What you would do is go here to the website, free one-on-one mentor, hit that tab, and what's going to come up is a selection of options for you. You may want to be, it may be an appointment for getting started. It may be just general questions and answers, meal plans, journal review, or May Day. So let's say if you have a meal plan help, what you're going to do is click there, and the days that are in blue are days that, you know, a mentor is going to be available. So if you see here, I don't know if you can see this or not, but you have December the 21st is open, the 23rd is open. Of course, people are taking time out for Christmas. Then back open on the 27th through the 31st. And let's say if you want an appointment, let's say on the 29th, go ahead and click the 29th, and the available slots are 9 a.m. to 10:15 p.m. I'm sorry, 9 a.m. to 10:15 a.m. And let's see what the 23rd says. 23rd is 5 p.m. until 6:30 p.m. So many of the slots are filled. Normally they start from about 9, I believe 9 a.m. to as late as 7:15 p.m. I believe. So there's a wide range of options for you. But again, it just depends on their schedules and what's filled. Let me go over here and look at the 27th. So as you see here, the 27th has 9 a.m. till 7:15 p.m. So you're going to go in there and select a date. And I'm just going to click on this. Let's say if I wanted 9 a.m., I'm going to click on that. I'll put in my name. I'll put in my email, also my phone number. And you have a place for additional information to kind of give the mentor an idea of what you're going to be talking about. Type in, well, excuse me, I need help with a meal plan. And so that gives them an idea. So they'll be ready to address that particular issue or question. Then you hit book, and then you'll get a confirmation email reminding you of the day of the meeting or the training. And with Shibboleth, as I say that, let me scroll back here to the home tab. Let me go to the dashboard. Let me go to the dashboard. As you see here, these are some of it says today's video. Now with Shibboleth, there is live training every day. Somebody, if it's not, Travis is going to probably do something every day. Kim Danke, I think she does 2 or 3 trainings throughout the week, maybe more. And also Jason does a lot of trainings. I'm not as familiar with Jim, as I mentioned. And I think from time to time, Julie does some type of training. Basically, when I was more consistent with the program, I did more of the exercises. So what I would do, let me go over here and show you this. Going back here to resources. This is what you might see in the exercise section. You'll have, exercises, and let's say burpees, and you have on there some videos, and this was back in 2018, I guess. These are some of the live videos that I did doing, demonstrating some of the burpee. You have the cartoon here, but you also have the, let me turn this off. And I was just showing how to get started with burpees. That would be like a beginner burpee. And of course, there's more advanced. So there's a lot of resources for you to have success with Shibboleth. I just want to jump in here and just share some of that with you. If you have questions about Shibboleth, if you want to know more about the program, definitely check out the link in right below this video. It'll take you to the page. We'll give you the price for the program. Right now, the December special is $49 for an entire year. You get this same website that you see here, except your name and all the resources. It has recipes, it has restaurant options, exercises, again, live training, recorded training, tons and tons of resources for you to have success with Shibboleth if you will just follow the program. So again, I appreciate you. Thanks for stopping by. I don't know if, again, if you have any questions, reach out to me. I'll put my contact information right below the video. I'd appreciate it if you also like and follow this or subscribe to this channel. I want to help you have success in your weight loss journey. Looking to do some great things in 2022. I hope you allow me to help you. This is Tony with Protect This Temple Fitness, weight loss powered by Shibboleth. You have a great evening.